So this in every show, we are going to be featuring an amazing talent who is doing extraordinary things. Today, we have actor, comedian extraordinaire. You may know him as Pookie from House of Pain, Mr. Quincy Bonds.
Mr. Quincy.
Let's give him a round of applause.
Yeah, you guys clap it up in the studio too. Thank you. How you guys doing?
We're doing great. Who's your favorite superhero?
I'm doing good. My favorite superhero? I gotta say, everybody's calling in about this Batman character.
Right.
I can't be Batman. How you gonna be a superhero but you need life insurance? Okay. Batman has to wear a seatbelt. Okay, I don't want to be. He's not no. He got bills. His car breaks down. He got to take Uber to the car.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not about no Batman. Superman. I would say Superman, but Superman ain't got no family. What does he do on Christmas? What does he eat? He be by himself crying, wishing that he could be back with his family. I'm not with that Superman stuff.
That's a shame.
Spider-Man. I don't like. He don't have a bed. Okay, I got a bad back. I got a bad lower back. I'm not sleeping on no net and no web or whatever it is. So I can't be Spider-Man. I'll probably have to go with the Incredible Hulk.
Incredible
Hulk.
Right.
Yeah, he's got split personality. You know what I'm saying? He's two different people. When he get mad, he turn green. I like that.
Right.
People know not to mess with you. Just like the gecko lizard, turn green when he get mad. Makes sense to me.
Like the gecko.
Also, the Hulk, I've been working out. I've been in the gym a little bit, so people kind of see really no resemblance at all.
I can't tell, but
I know, neither. But you know what, Cortez? You went over there with all the muscles, Mr. Funny Guy.
Oh man,
Mr. Funny Host. Good job, though, man. I'm glad to be here hanging out with y'all finally.
Yes.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Right. So you've worked on House of Pain. How was that experience being on the show and working with Tyler Perry?
I tell you, Tyler Perry's great. He's an ultimate professional. He runs his situation just like I want mine run. If you show up to the set playing games, you don't have your lines memorized, he will kick you off the set and replace you instantly. So he's about business. A lot of people would say, oh, he's so cruel and he's mean, but I tell you what, if I had a company, I'd want my company run the exact same way. So I appreciate Mr. Perry for his hard work because he's employing a lot of people, especially here in Georgia. Right. He's putting a lot of work on the table, so really can't say too many bad things about the situation. It was just great being on set with all the actors. This is the best experience of my life as far as acting goes.
That's really cool.
That's great. I mean, Mr. Bonds, you've done a lot of acting, different commercials and whatnot, but when did you first get into acting?
Believe it or not, my mom would say I was acting my whole life. Every time she would get ready to whoop me, I would start praying and saying the Lord's Prayer and telling jokes. I had to get her to laugh. She would be crying, whooping me while laughing.
Oh my gosh.
I'd be like, well, if I'm so funny, why are you still whooping me? But she really would. So at a very young age, I just started learning that to be able to act my way out of situations was going to be a gift. Right. And so probably right around 12 years old is when I did my first production. It's a stage play called Now's the Time in Seattle.
Okay, that's cool.
That's really cool.
And did that carry on throughout high school?
Actually, once I graduated from Morehouse, I came here to go to Morehouse College. Once I finished school, I wasn't really too focused on acting. I was trying to get a job.
Right.
At the time, acting wasn't a reality to pay the bills. And then after getting out into the workforce, I was like, if I'm going to work this hard, it's going to be for myself. So I went back to film school, went into acting, and then I got cast through House of Pain through my company, Phat Comedy. That's exactly how we got in. So
that's
cool. Do you have any other projects right now? Any commercials?
Yes, ma'am. I just auditioned for Being Mary Jane, so wish me luck.
Ooh.
My
mom will be waiting on Netflix for that.
Oh yeah, you got Netflix? You ain't got no TV?
I can't afford cable right now, but
I'm not judging you. Because I just want everybody on the air too. I'm just playing. But so I tell you, I have an independent film coming out that I wrote and directed. The trailer's on YouTube right now. It's called Flipping Out.
Oh, cool.
FLIPPI and Out the movie. And it's just about a guy who loses his corporate job and goes into the bartending world, learns how to flare and flip bottles and throw stuff in the air. Yeah, so it's coming out here in Atlanta in May.
Ooh, can't wait to see it.
Yeah. You guys are actually in it. So I got some
what?
Yeah.
So we'll be getting paid.
No, you will not be getting anything. You will pay me for the DVD, $10.
Wow.
$10.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
No.
$10.
I don't have $10.
Well, you got 15? You don't pay your bills anyway. I will get the money from your mom, you and Cortez. Anyway, so
flipping out the movie. I mean, that sounds good. Now, was that a film about yourself?
Part of it's based on a true story. Part of it is based on a true story. And so, like I said, it was just a good idea for me to get it off my chest, get it out of my system. So I got more films coming up where I'm going to be using kids in the films and things like that. Which brings me to my next subject, which is Phat Kids, which you guys are a part of. We have our next show next Sunday, March 22nd at the Improv. And that's probably the best thing I do right now. It's a very gratifying to just see you guys and young kids really get out here and know what you want to do at such an early age and give you some other alternatives besides being a rapper, being a athlete. Not everybody's going to be able to take that route.
Yeah.
You know, even being smart. No, I'm just playing.
Wow.
You might not be Dr. Lawyers either, but
I mean, I'm getting there.
you're getting there. 3.2, Cortez, you're getting there.
Hey, 3.4.
Okay, my bad. My bad.
All
Come
right.
correct.
Nico, what's your GPA? You want to talk about that?
Anywho, let's not talk about that. So
Anyway.
I think we have to thank you because I would have never even thought about doing stand-up comedy because I just did theater. But I went to a few of your shows and Cortez was in them.
Yeah.
And I was interested. I was really scared though, but now I'm on the stage.
Oh, now you're killing it. I watch you all the time.
And what made you get into comedy? Like, what makes you, Quincy Bonds, funny?
Well, just like
haircut
yourself,
doesn't
no, the
count,
haircut
man.
doesn't count. I'm short, just a little taller than you, Cortez, so you know how that feels.
Yeah.
I wish I was a little bit taller. That's in my song. I wish I had a girl that looked. Anyway, so yeah, but you know what? Just being able to be open in the moment and have a good time wherever you are. That's all funny is. Enjoy yourself, enjoy your life. And don't let anybody take that away from you. If you're a happy person wherever you are, take that joy with you, and other people are going to want to be part of it. So for me, like I said, building a brand that's funny just is all about working hard. Nothing's going to substitute for hard work. And just being able to put your personality out there. Don't hold back for anybody. Be who you're going to be and let people accept it. That's it.
And, Fat Kids is for all of us,
Right.
So I'm pretty sure you have, registration information.
Yeah, if anybody wants to sign up, just go online. Phatcomedy.com is the website. We got registration, and you can come to the show. I recommend coming, see these kids do work. It's crazy. Seeing them on stage doing stand-up and improv. They write their own material. We rehearse every Saturday at the Atlanta Improv Comedy Club. And if you come, I'll tell you what, if you come to the show and you mention that you heard about it on Kidsplosion Radio, I will let you in free.
Wait, for real?
Free. No, you guys can't say that.
Oh,
I'm trying to send your
So-
people to, no.
Oh, well.
But anybody who's listening right now, come down to the show next Sunday. Say we heard it on Kidsplosion Radio at the door, and you might have to pay, but I'll give you the money back. I will write you a check in 30 days.
In 30 days.
Yes, you might have to give me a right arm, but we're gonna make it happen.
Now, so you have a few impersonations that we would love to hear. Now, I love your Indian accent.
What are you talking about? That is not the Indian accent. This is really how I talk. I love your Indian accent. Why don't you be Indian with me?
How maybe next show.
Well, all right, I got one for him. Can you hit us with the Obama accent?
Let me hear that.
Then we can hit you with Obama. It's probably one of my most dedicated accents. If you ask my wife, Michelle, she'd say the same thing. Sasha, Malia, my daughters, the dog, everybody loves me at home. But I tell you what, Kids Comedy Corner, Kidsplosion, and Fat Kids Comedy doing a great thing out here.
Thank you, Mr. President.
But I'm not going to be able to give you a grant. And it's terrible. We spent all the money on windshields from my car, bulletproof.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
That's right.
That's great, Mr. President.
Yep. Mitt Romney decided that he wasn't going to make it today, which I'm glad he didn't.
Yeah.
Sometimes Mitt doesn't wear deodorant, and I can't stand it on the airplane.
Oh my goodness.
That was great.
That was really cool.
That's really cool. I started to ask him about the whole vending machine and health food thing, but
yeah, I was going to too, because we don't have any more chicken tenders at school, but we're not going to blame you for that.
we're not.
No, that's my wife's campaign, and I agree 100%. We don't like fat kids. We're fat comedy with fat kids, but we don't like fat kids.
Oh my goodness.
We just want to eat like fat kids.
Except the ones in our program. The only fat kids that this message has been endorsed by fat kids.
Thank you, Mr.
That's
President. We really appreciate it.
Wow, them accents sound like very well practiced and thought out.
Yeah,
Now,
how long did it take you to get those down?
Oh, sister, I'm going to tell you right now, it does not take me any time at all. Okay, all I have to do is practice. Okay, that is what I do. Accents are easy for me to do. Okay, it is fun. No, seriously, y'all, it's fun to do them. You just gotta try them. You just gotta practice them.
Yeah.
Go online, watch them, have fun. Like I said, comedy is whatever you want it to be. All right, so just whatever your thing is, take a hold of it. Whether you do songs or music, or it can all be funny. Spoof people, get a camera, go out, get lost in Walmart. I don't know what to tell you, but have fun.
Cool. So
that's great. Man, it's great. I want to thank Mr. Quincy Bonds for coming out here. And how can we reach you?
Thank you for having me. Phatcomedy.com is the website. Go online, check out episodes of this show, check out episodes of the Kids Comedy Show. We're going to be there Sunday. You guys are going to be there. Kids, come on out. Check it out. It's fun. It's for the whole family. Kids age 6 all the way up to 19 are going to be performing stand-up and improv. So we look forward to seeing you there. That's probably the best place to find me at.
That's the best place. All right, Mr. Quincy Bonds. Thank you, man.
thank you so much.
Appreciate y'all. Keep up the good work.
We will.
Stay in school.
We don't have a choice.
Close ways before you cross the street. Wash your hands after you use the bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Oh.